Hello and welcome guys back to Let's Play Tekkit. Now as promised, I've been working up here and it is now 1, it has some nice green lamps, and 2, it is the right height, which means we can operate inside this level. We can set up our nuclear reactor. But first we have to build it, don't we guys? So, the first thing we want to do, we have our 8 reactor chambers, so we have to build the actual nuclear reactor itself, which requires 2 of those reactor chambers for advanced alloy, which we've got, a generator, 2 advanced circuits. I don't think we have any of those lying around. I will check. What do we have in the way of materials? Not much really, which isn't great. We do have plenty of rubber though. Okay, so we will need some refined iron. I think there will be some tin to make generators we'll need as well. And you need an iron furnace, don't you? You would need redstone, which will be in fuels. Oh, I've got some out already. And some... what else will it be? Glowstone and lapis. That might be left over here. There it is. Look at that. Oh, and plenty of redstone and some lapis, but we could probably do to have a bit more of that stockpiled. So let's go stick it in the power flower. Look at that, guys. 8 dark matter. That is fantastic. We can get to upgrading this thing again after we get finished with this nuclear reactor. So I'll just take those out and I'll leave that to make a few of those, because you never know when we'll need a bit of lapis, eh guys? Right, so we have redstone, glowstone, lapis, copper cables. We will need 2 of these. Oh, I forgot it's one of these. Oh dear, I've just made far too many. Oh well, I'm sure we'll need them eventually. We're going to need 2 normal electronic circuits, which I'm sure you guys can remember how to build, and you don't need me to speak it out loud. And now we need to upgrade those to advanced circuits with lapis, glowstone, and redstone. There we go. Now we have, I think we have everything. Oh no, we need the generator. So that is an iron furnace. I'm doing a terrible job of clicking there, haven't I, guys? Iron furnace, 3 refined iron. Actually, first I need to make a little one of these. Good thing I made some spare wires, isn't it, guys? So, an RE battery. Take all that in. RE battery, iron furnace, and refined iron gives us a generator. Now I put the generator there. Those there. Reactor chambers there. And finally dot around with 4 advanced alloys. There we have it, guys, the nuclear reactor itself. That is brilliant. That's exactly what we want. And actually I'm a bit hungry, so I'm going to grab something to eat while we head up here. I guess I'm going to move fastly while I'm eating now that I have the flying ring. Right, this is going to be the power floor. I think we'll use this corner, I think, to run the power cable down everything. So we probably want to set the reactor up around here, I'm thinking. Do I have any actual blocks? I have a single glass block. Luckily I only need 1 block to be able to do this. Right, so what we do, we put down our nuclear reactor just like that. And then on every available face we put down a reactor chamber. And that will give us the largest nuke setup that you can have. Now, if you guys have watched the Tekkit creations on the best possible nuclear reactor in Tekkit, if not, I'll put a link to the video up here. I hope this is working so you can see that. That's the type of reactor I'm working towards building. So to do that, we're going to need a few more fins. The main, most important one, well, maybe not the most important, but one I'm going to build first, is the thermometer, thermal monitor, not thermometer, and it requires an advanced circuit, a redstone, reinforced glass. We haven't used any of that. It is glass and advanced alloy gets us 7, And luckily we only need 7, so we only need to make 1 set of that, which is rather handy. It means we don't have to waste any more materials. Let's look in block. We've got plenty of glass. Okay. Let's click in here, and I think it was a H and advanced alloy, wasn't it, guys? Yes, it was. There we go, 7 of those, and again, lucky I made these extra cables, because straight away we're going to need to make another electronic circuit. I should really just build a whole bunch of those, to save me having to constantly build them every time I need to make a machine. It would probably be a worthwhile investment. But anyway, an advanced circuit here, reinforced glass in a U around it, and a redstone makes a thermal monitor, and that's what we need. I'm also going to grab some wires, only need a couple of those, and a nice looking block face. We will use marble since it's the marble floor. And that makes sense, doesn't it, guys? Right, now, how this works is, if we put down a block here, place our thermal monitor on this, and then run the wire onto the block and then back onto the reactor. If the reactor exceeds a heat of 500 degrees, you could change it, but I don't want to take any risks here, guys. Anytime the reactor exceeds 500 degrees Celsius, the redstone will be activated. It'll run through this wire and go back into the reactor, which will turn itself off till it cools down and the signal turns off and it can go again. So in theory, with one of these, your reactor can never blow up unless it exceeds the amount of heat from like 499 degrees to overheating, like meltdown temperature, whatever that is, in one tick. Then it could possibly explode. But the chances of that happening, well, to be honest, with the amount of uranium cells we're going to use, it could probably happen, but we're going to have ice in there, making sure that it stays very cool. So, leading nicely onto the second thing we need to do, we need to build a second power flower. We're only going to use 1 collector and 1 relay on this one, because it's not an expensive one, so I'm just going to knock off 1 of each. I'm going to, oh yeah, the lapis. Don't want any glowstone. What am I doing? We're going to try and make 1 of each. I might have to waste a dark matter to do this. There's 1. And almost there. Do I have anything expendable that I can put in? I have to put this lapis back in. Oh, that's getting us nowhere. You know what? Let's put another dark matter in. Oh, that made us 2. Oh well, it's always handy to have a spare, I guess. And we'll put the dark matter back in to carry on building, and we should probably fill this back in. So 1, 2. Right. And actually we also need an energy condenser, which are a pain to make if I remember correctly. They are, what are they? It's an alchemical chest, so I need all those dusts, don't I? Need 1 of each. 1, 2, 3. Right. Alchemical. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Forget that I've got super pickaxe with these enchantments, and I keep putting the floor through, which is a bit of a pain, I'm not gonna lie, but when it comes to mining stuff, it will be absolutely brilliant. We have to go out, do a bit more mining now that we have a Klein star. We can use things like the destruction catalyst. Much, much easier, which is a very good thing. Right, so we need, luckily I have one, a chest. Some, I don't have any diamond, do I? That's going to be an issue. There's some. And I need some stone as well, don't I? I love the flying ring, it's so brilliant. Stone, normal stone. We may, actually, I think I might need 2. I can't really remember the recipe, if I'm honest. Oh, let's take them all. It's the worst that can happen, eh, guys? Right, actually that's something. I forgot to put lamps on the floor in the super reactor room. That's what I'm going to call it from now on, because I forgot the word marble. Had to make something up on the spot in case you guys hadn't noticed. There we go, an alchemical chest. Sounding that with diamond and obsidian. That's the other material. Would that be in blocks? Yes, it would. 1, 2, 3, 4 obsidian. Surrounding with obsidian and diamond will get us a second energy condenser. And in fact, the first thing I'm going to do with this is I'm going to condense it so that we have 1 spare, so I never have to do that recipe again, because I hate that recipe. It is an absolute nuisance, because who carries covalence dust on them? I mean, really. Right, there we go. That's all we wanted. Dark matter can go back in. Okay, so let's see. I will do it. Where should I do it? I will do it here. I will put down 1 energy condenser. Attached to that, I will put down an antimatter relay. I'll put it here, because why not? I'll put one of these down. And actually, I need ice. Is there a way to mine ice without it breaking? Oh, I don't know, guys. Is there? I guess I'll have to enchant one of my pickaxes with Silk Touch, maybe. Well, let's go test it. Actually, let's sleep until it's morning. Then we can go test it. Actually, no, I want to jump out. Oh dear, I broke my bed. Because, why do we sleep till night? Why should we have to wait? We have Deathbringer, the super sword. And even if there is a monstrous cave, castle, all the way over there, it's dark, it can't see us. What's the worst that can happen? Let's test it on an Enderman. We're 1-shot an Enderman. Let's see, and... oh, he went flying. Oh, he's not happy. 2 shots. It's a shame. I was hoping for a 1 shot there. I really was. Boom! Creeper. Sliced him. Oh, clever one. He went in the water. Well, it's not going to help him. Look at that shot. Beautiful. Right. Now, I believe it's C. It's not C. Right click. It's right click. Makes ice. So I'm going to make us a little square that I can mine out. Okay, it looks like I can't do that. Okay, well, let's see what happens. It just breaks it, so I am going to have to get a pickaxe with Silk Touch on, which is a bit of a shame. But what can you do? Maybe I should get a bow. Oh, I wonder what the power's like on a bow that's fully upgraded. Let's go do that. Let's make... oh, what happened there? That was some weird... why do I keep note clipping into walls? How's that happening? What's going on, guys? I'm note clipping into all the walls. This is weird. I shouldn't be able to do that. Okay, that's creepy, but I'm going to ignore it and hope it goes away by the time I relog into the next game, because I don't really know what's going on there. I'm just going to have to try and avoid standing near any walls. Right, so what do I need? I need sticks. Where would wood be? Is it in blocks? It is. Oh, we're very low on wood. I'm going to have to go and condense some of that. Wow, that's not a good thing to be low on. Not at all. Right, wood. Is this going to fill the fin? Oh, almost. Let's take a couple stacks and then put the dark matter back in there. Right. This is weird. I don't like it, guys. I don't like it at all. I have no idea why it's going on, and I also need some gems. Oh dear. Ah, I love that. Okay, let's make some ruby tools. Okay, we want sticks. Enough to make a pick. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And what else was I going to make? A bow. How do you make a bow again? You need string, don't you? I need to go and get some string. Will that be in nature? Yes, it is. We only need 3, is it? I really should look these things up first, shouldn't I, guys? Oh well, I'm thinking it's something like this. Yes, it is. Right, now let's do some enchanting. X, is it? C, then X. There we go. Okay, pickaxe with Silk Touch. There we go, and we'll put Unbreaking, and we'll put... that'll do for that. And the bow. Power, Punch, Flame, Infinity. Well, we want Infinity 1, because it will make a difference what Infinity we have, but it might save us on some what we're allowed. We'll take Power, we'll take Punch. We can get them all, guys. Does that mean we could... Look at that, you can have level 10 everything. Just to be that much more overpowered. That is fantastic, guys. I like what I'm seeing here. So let's actually, I'm going to dump some of my inventory in here because I have far too much stuff at the minute. Look at all this nonsense. Get out of here. Don't want any of you, or you, or you. That looks a lot neater, doesn't it? Right, I need to get one arrow. Would I have even saved an arrow? Surely I must have an arrow. I could make one, I guess. Or was it a feather, a stick, and a bit of flint? Can't believe I don't have an arrow. That is mind-boggling to me. How can I not have an arrow? Well, I've got one now. So let's go test out this bow and get us some ice. Fly over here. Come on. Look at that. He didn't have a chance there. Here, monsters, monsters, monsters. Let's grab this XP. I know you're here somewhere. There's a guy. Can I hit him from here? Oh, one shot! Nice! Nice. Now this is the kind of weapon I like. Oh, I missed. Sure this is hitting him. There we go. Ooh, he went flying. Really, the next thing to do is find an Enderman. See if it's any better against those guys. Oh, look at that beauty. Anyway, enough playing around with that. Let's mine us. Did that work? I get a block of ice. It's Soak Touch I needed, wasn't it? I'm sure it was. Soak Touch, does that not let me mine ice? I thought it did. Maybe if I do it here... I want to get the water, not the thingy. Ugh. There we go. What do you think you're doing? It's not messing with me, that's for sure. There we go. Come on, come on. Yes, that's what we want here. Now it can't go anywhere. That's not working. Okay, I'm gonna have to... Actually, I've been filming for a while, so I'm going to leave you guys there. I'm going to look up how to get ice, because I cannot remember, if I'm being totally honest. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.